Hi, I'm Tyler, and this is my moon lamp.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
So if you didn't know it already, today is the 50th anniversary of the moon landings. 50 years ago, we sent astronauts to the moon, and not only did they make it, but they walked on the surface. They were the first of several missions to do so. If you know me, you know what a space nerd I am. I was very excited about today. Exciting day. I've been counting down the days, so naturally I had to wear my moon landing hat and also my Kennedy Space Center shirt. I really wanted to celebrate today and do something fun with it, so I decided to make my little moon lamp here. I had seen some similar projects to this floating around on the internet. I'd seen a few people make their own little moon lamps, and I knew I wanted to make one, and I figured today was the perfect day to do it. So I decided to make it kind of a one-day build, and finally just got it finished a few minutes ago. You can see here's the moon. The moon is not mine. Someone else made the moon, and I will post the file in the description on Thingiverse. The stand for it is custom made by yours truly, and I put the date on the front, July 20th, 1969, and I may fill this in with paint or even try to make the lettering light up as well. I'm not sure yet. And then I just made it so it can plug into this 12-volt jack here, and it lights up, and it's actually pretty bright. It kind of lights up the room, acts great as like a night light. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. Here's how I made it. Alright, so here's the finished model of the moon that I'm going to be using for the lamp. I printed it hollow with 1.2 millimeter shell. You can see all the little details. Okay, and so to light this thing up, I'm going to be using just some segments of this LED strip here. It's a 12-volt LED strip. You can see each segment is split up into 3 LEDs. And to power the LEDs, I did need a 12-volt supply. I was able to find this one at DI for $2. I did have a power supply that I built to power this roll, but it was a little bulky and inefficient, and I figured this would be cheaper and easier for this project. And I got pretty lucky. I found one that was 12 volts at 1 amp, which is fantastic. It'll be more than enough, not only for this project, but I can now use it for other projects. While I was there for an extra 50 cents, I found this Happy Halloween light. It's got a few LEDs in it and a little push button, but the reason I got it was for this little port here for that jack. You can see it plugs in and fits perfectly. So I'm going to take the port out of this guy and use it to power this. Now the only thing that I'm really missing is the stand that's going to be holding this thing, and it's also going to hold all the electronics and the switch, and I haven't actually designed it yet. So I'm going to go hop on the computer and make a model real quick and get it printed out, and then we'll get this put together. Alright, the stand for the lamp is printing. It's almost finished. There's probably 40 minutes left. Alright, so I just designed it over here in Tinkercad really quick. You can see there's that fatter round part on the base that you can see on the printer. That is going to be what actually holds the little moon up, so it'll be resting kind of on there. And the taller, more square part will be actually inside of the moon, and that's what the LEDs are going to go on. So it'll hold it and then also hold the LEDs kind of up in the center. Alright, so the stand for the lamp finished printing. It printed pretty well. It's not perfect. There's a few little artifacts, and it looks like some of the layers shifted. It's not perfect, but I think it'll do just fine for the project, that, and we're kind of short on time. So now I'm just going to get the LEDs set up on here, and then we can get this all hooked up and ready to go. All right, I think it's set and ready to go. There it is. All finished. Let's plug it in and see how it looks. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Let's get the lights off. That looks pretty darn awesome. I love that. You can see all the little details, and actually it gives off quite a bit of light. So that does work as like a little lamp or a night light. That is awesome. I love that. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave a like and also subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos and projects coming soon, so if you enjoy electronics and 3D printing projects, make sure to subscribe and see what I have to offer. But I just wanted to thank you all for watching and tell you to have a wonderful 50th moon landing anniversary. And as always, remember to create something today.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. Neil, we can see you coming. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.